doing my packing for the day on eBay. There was 52 orders, and I am now just tidying up the equestrian center for the new winter fields for the horses. This is to make a good revenue. So as you can see over here, I'll just show you here, look. Over here, there is muck. That's going to be where the seed is. But here, down below here, in this little quadrant, or this little corner of this field, there's a 5-acre plot, and I'm putting like a little tiny, like half an acre here of stone base, in order for the horses, when they're during the winter, to have plenty of drainage and hard ground, so that their horses, their hooves don't rot, allegedly. I'm not a big horsey person, but I know money when it's being made, and this ultimately, this little area that I'm doing will be worth £80 a week to me if I get it fixed, and that's what I'm going to do. So all I've done is I've pulled out a load of stone, and this came from this wall over here. Look, this is great stuff. Look, I'll show you here. This came from here. This is all stone that belongs to the land, and I've taken it out of the quarry, and I'm now going to use this as ground covering for a new winter area for horses. This is good stuff. It'll be fenced off, and then it will be gated, and 2 wee horses could sit here happily and get fed haylage, winter haylage, on a nice dry area. This is one of 5 fields I'm installing. I've already installed 2. This will be the 3rd now. And the idea really is to have 20 or 30 horses at £40 a week, which is a phenomenal amount of income. It's a great rental, and I'm so shocked I never thought about it before. So the idea is to put modern equestrian center in, and this is what I'm doing now. So this is my digger. I have a spider on my this is my digger. This is my JCB. It's an old one, but it's much better than the new ones. This is one of the girls, just keeps going. It's so reliable, but sadly the new ones aren't so reliable, and the noise it makes is just massively industrial. I don't think the new ones are as noisy. But I love it. I love it. So here is, as you can see, this is the area where I am now at the minute. These are the hills of Hillsborough and Lisburn. It's the back end of, actually, would you believe, a place called the Hill Hall Road. It's a great area. Beautiful houses up here. And this advantage of people who, so many horsey people around here. This land will be quite profitable, much more profitable than farming. So super excited to get it finished and get horses on here. £40 a week is, and this is what I'm looking to do with my business. I'm really looking to have a business where I don't really have to do much. I want to relax. I want to retire. I'll never retire fully, but the idea really is to have businesses that make money without having to put effort in. And yes, I do have a YouTube video, and I will be doing that because I thoroughly enjoy it. The eBay business, I'm sure, will eventually come to an end, or I'll sell it. Hopefully now eBay's forgot about me, or they will let me sell the business legitimately without having to worry about being banned. So the previous people that wanted to buy it off me, I had to return some of their money because sadly I couldn't sell it due to the fact that eBay banned all the computers. So we had to buy brand new computers to keep the eBay business going until I saw another seller. That's what I'm going to do. I'm most likely, AI is great, but you still have to pick and pack. And Just I'm probably getting too old for that nonsense, you know. Anyway, so all I'm doing here today is I'm enjoying the sun. I've done my work that's made money. My rental monies are coming in. My rents are constantly being paid. I don't really need to do much today. So what I'm doing is I'm expanding my rental companies. This is a rental. This is like a house or a hotel for horses. This is what it is. A hotel for horses. I would love to call it the Horse Hotel. That'd be a great name for it, I think. But it all has to be stoned. This has to be done with specific type of stone where there's a bit of mud in it, there's a bit of soil in it, so it's not like just a hard clay or hard stone, clean stone. It can't be clean stone, and it has to be mixed with soil. Sorry about the noise, guys. It's really noisy, I understand, but I have the window open in the digger because it's a bright sun at the minute. So you'll probably come and go because I'm probably going to be boring for you. Some of you guys have seen digger work a long time, but this is one of my most favorite jobs in my entire businesses that I own, is doing my digger work. I just love it. I find it, I don't know, I'm really good at it too. Someone will say I'm not. Maybe I'm not good at digger work, but I think I am. I think I'm very good at it. So I really do enjoy it. So this is a 14.5 ton JCB. It's a 2007. I bought it for £27,000 plus the VAT. I'm not sure what it's worth now, but I can tell you it's never going to be sold. I'll probably keep her for as long as I can. She's a great digger. She's just a great digger. And that's probably why I went and bought that new JCB mini digger, to find that it was just a piece of shite. It was a terrible bloody digger. 3-tonner. So it's not the same. This digger is not the same as the new diggers. I've seen these new 14.5 tons and they're full of electronics, and that ultimately what goes wrong. There's no such thing as analog diggers anymore, and this is one of the last of the analog diggers. It still has certain digital stuff and there are certain sensors on it, but the cost of repairing it, I mean, I got it serviced, I got it hydraulically fixed by a guy, one of my mentees' nephews, Jason's nephew. His name is Dylan. If you ever want digger work in Northern Ireland serviced, Dylan's a great guy. He does everything you want, doesn't question, doesn't moan. He's a great contractor, highly recommended. Dylan, if you're watching, you're a dude, great guy. Worth the money, you know, pay him what he's worth. He does a job and he does it well. He leaves no stone unturned, unlike me. So anyway, so a lot of people have been asking me about the eBay. Was I banned? So yes, I was. My YouTube accounts with eBay were all banned, every one of them. That was an indicator that eBay were looking at my YouTube channel. They only banned the YouTube video or the YouTube channels, the ones that talked about how greedy eBay were. But they didn't ban my little stores, my little tiny bookshops and my little tiny sellers that sold things like general goods and that sort of stuff. They didn't ban them. And the reason was because it wasn't on YouTube. But they did ban the computers. And they banned the MAC addresses. That's what they did. They banned the computers and the IP addresses off the network. While I had staff, I had to be wise. I couldn't keep fighting eBay while I had staff. The staff themselves and their jobs were important. No point in saying, guys, I had a fight with eBay and they've turned me off fully and now you guys are out of a job. Now they're no longer with me. If eBay is watching and they want to hurt me more, they can go right ahead. I don't need their money, and I'm not really doing that much business in regards to eBay anymore. I'm only doing an average of, I don't know, 20, 30 parcels a day. It's not major, you know, maybe £500 a day. Before it used to be £800,000 a year, which was phenomenal money. but that was all taken off me for calling them greedy bastards, which they are. They're totally greedy people. Their whole ethos now is to take the mick out of sellers, and it's not getting any better. So, I'm going to stand up against that sort of greed. I don't enjoy greedy people. There's money to be made at a reasonable level. Why do you have to be greedy and take from hard-working humans who are self-employed? So, anyone see? There's our Cookie. Cookie, hello, baby. You all right, babes? So there's Cookie. So there we go. And as you can see, I am still talking now, guys. I do apologize. I can't see your comments, but if you've got anything to say, please comment in the thing. I'm glad you all joined me again today on my live on my digger, and I appreciate you being here. And you would normally see my face, but some of you guys are just sick of listen to my face. Sometimes you guys are sick listening to my voice too. But hey, listen. Whoa, what's going on here? I'm stuck. What's happened here? Hang on now. Cookie, what's going on, babe? Oh, that's a big turn, isn't it? I'm sitting on my side here. I'm going to fall over. Let's get this up. Let's get this girl. Oh, I know what's wrong. I've got it on rabbit mode. So when on rabbit mode, the wheels don't turn as well. They're not as strong. So the idea, as I say, I'm looking to, if you can have a look at the fields up here. These are all my fields. And these are fields that are going to be used. This is going to be a spring, autumn field. I'm seeding it now. It's nearly finished for seeding. And there's brand new grass going down for pony and horse grass, it's called. It wasn't cheap now for a couple of kilos of it. But I have to do 3 acres of seeding. And yeah, the horses are moving in. They're already in, actually. They're down in the summer fields at the minute. I'll probably show you, actually. Maybe we'll go for a walk once I clear this mountain. You can come and see how big it actually is. It's a great property. There's in this land set, there's 20 acres ish, and 15 acres is a summer field, and roughly 5 acres will be used as a winter field to stop the rot on horses' hooves, allegedly. I don't know much about it. I genuinely can't say I'm a pro, but I will learn. Again, where there's money, there has to be learning. And the idea really is to have an area. I'm putting an area. I'll show you, actually. I'll tell you what we'll do. Cookie, do you want to go for a walk, darling? Who wants to come and see the rest of the land? I know that some of you have already seen it, and you are starting to know what it's about. This is on the hills of Belfast, just outside Belfast. It's on the mountains of Belfast. You can see the whole of Belfast, the whole of Lisburn, the whole of Carrickfergus, would you believe? You can see right up the shore where the Titanic came out of. And I'll show you it. Maybe I should show you it. What do you think, guys? Answers in the postcard. I can't see your comments because the phone is so close up to my chin, so I can't see you. So the new owner of this property. I'm very proud, and I'm honoured to be the new owner. It's something that life sometimes, when you get yourself involved with good people, you make yourself a good person, a good human to other people, you get rewarded. The life is somehow rewarding for you, and you take things like this as a reward. To me, places like this is just a massive reward. Cookie, we're going to go for a wee walk, darling? Come on, let's show you all, guys, what I'm talking about. Let's go. I'm going to go and... Cookie, you're already out, you bugger. Huh? Big I can't move as quick as you. So let's just show this place here. And I probably just can shine it back to me. Oh, here we go. So I'll just take it off the neck brace. Here we go. There we go. So how many we got? We got 120 of you lovely people watching me. Well done. All of you for joining me. I'm sure a lot of you are guys from the States. But anyway, look, I'll just show you this. Look at this. This is, if you just take a look, and I'm going to go close up for you lot. Watch this. You ready? This is Belfast. Do you see the Harlan Wolf cranes? Do you see them? That's Belfast. And if you look further down, That's Carrickfergus. That place there, just in the corner, or in that white in the center of your picture, is Carrickfergus. And then you got Belfast Lough, where the Titanic sailed out of. And as you can see, this is the property of mine. It goes down there, all the way around here. This is the quarry. I've done a couple of videos on the quarry. It's amazing. I'll show you the horses as well. I'll show you the horses because these horses are not my horses. These are horses that are rentals. In other words, they rent a space. This is down in the Summerfield. And this is a great place for, look at that. Just look at this, guys. And I'll just stop for a second. Nothing. Nothing to be said, nothing at all. And this is why, I'll just turn myself around and have a conversation. This is why I am doing so much to this property. This property is going to be phenomenal. It's going to make me the current passive income that I have in my rentals, which is approximately 12 to 15,000 in passive income per month. And then I have what they call active income, which is still about, it's about £35,000 a month at the minute. So it's good income to have, but you got to work it and you got to have a vision. I'll just turn you around again and we'll walk down this lane. Come on, Cookie. Let's go. Come on, baby. And we've rented this out at the minute. This is all rented to, I think I've got 5 horses down here at the minute, and they pay an average of 30 to 40 pounds a week for livery. This is summer livery. It's cheaper for summer livery. It's 30 pounds a week. There's a bit of water coming and I have to get that sorted. Bit of fluid. I put a brand new gate on. These are all brand new gates. Cookie, come on, Bubba. And I'll show you this beautiful scene here. Oh, I look at you getting past. Cookie always. We're going down here, Dolly. So this is the quarry. I've been working on this quarry area here for a while now, as you can see. You can have a look at some of my videos there. Some of my videos has the quarry already done. We found old stuff here. This has all been pulled back and there's a new lane basically made now. I'm working on all this area too. It's beautiful here. It's just stunning. There's Lisburn over there and of course Belfast over there. But I'll go up onto this quarry hill. I've been pulling away this stone, using it for lane stone, you know. Hope I don't fall on my arse. That'd be good crack for you guys. You'd have a giggle at that, wouldn't you, sir? Come on, Cooks. So I've been pulling this beautiful stone out of its bed. There's just gorgeous stone here. This was a hand cut quarry. This was hand cut. Back in the old days, I look back at the old deeds. No record of this work being done. Not a record of it. It just shows this wind bush. It shows that it was a weedy place. There's a lot of briar growing back. I only cleared this last year. There's my clearing stone. But there was a massive tunnel here, a massive hand carved tunnel down here. And I've it now cleared, I've it now blocked, but I will pulling it back and I will be discovering that hand-built tunnel that goes in and down. In and down. Yeah, we do. We need a metal detector, is right. You're absolutely right. But this stone is absolutely first class. This is great stone. But I'll show you the horses here so you see what I'm up to. So this area here is great area for winter fields for horses because water doesn't retain and therefore their hooves are not rotten. Now, where are my guests of the horse hotel? I call it a horse hotel for the time being. I'm sure the guests owners don't find it a horse hotel. But let me get back down here. And I'll just call them here to see what they're up to. Here. I think that's how you do it. There's the hooves. They've been up here on my new ground. So I'll get down here and I'll show you what type of little... This is the old lane and it's boggy and marshy. The idea really is to pull it up to this height. As you can see, there's a massive height. It's about 4 to 5 feet high. And that has to be all level out down here and a new shoring system. You can see all the retained water. This has been the problem with this land. It's not been properly shored. And there's one fella there. I think that's Bobby. And there's the other one. And there's another one round the corner, I'm sure. It's boggy as hell. This is the problem with this land. It becomes boggy. This is actually where the first time my first video I did in on YouTube 13 months ago. It was my first ever video on YouTube, and it was about, look at these girls coming up. Go stay there because they don't like you. There's the girls and boys, and we got Bobby. There's Bobby there, and the little cob. Now there's the female. She's quite a antagonizing girl. She's not so nice. Bobby doesn't like men. And this is the cob. These two ones have been on this land for about 7 years. Cookie, no, stay. Good. Thank you. That's the boy. This cob's been on this land for a while now. It's a great thing. The owner's from Lisburn, local. I don't know where the owner is for that one. All right. So this is what we want to do. There's a beautiful area there, dance school. This is all the land, and there's a couple of trees need to come down. He's going to come down. I'm looking forward to cutting them down. And there's the fairy tree. There is the fairy tree. That's it over there. We don't cut that down purely because allegedly you will die from it. It's lovely land, Raza. It's a gorgeous place. We've been working on it for a while. I've been at it now for about a year on and off. And it's coming to the point where I need to get my rear end into gear purely because the winter is coming, literally. It's not like a Game of Thrones statement there, but I've got to clear the land so that this grass here will start to grow. And look at that again. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Well, Breakmaster, how are you, sir? As you can see, there's the Harlan Wolf cranes. I mean, we've got the most beautiful views. This is just somewhere where I would, if I had a choice, I'd build my own houses. So I've been clearing a lot of this stuff as well. This is all what was on the maps. From earliest maps, all you see is maps of this windbush. But underneath it is major quarry stone. And then, of course, when I pulled it out, I discovered a quarry, a hand-built quarry, or a hand-cut quarry. And that was something that was quite amazing for me. So if you want to go and look at it, there is a quarry. Look at the girls. Look at them all. What a picture. And it's a beautiful day today, guys. It's a stunning day. And I've done all my eBay packing and my Amazon packing and my Shopify stuff. I've done that all. That's all been done. All I got to do now is work on the stone. Tomorrow, I'm back at the cottage. After being away for a week, I'm back at the cottage. And I'm looking forward to getting my bum into gear. Now, I'm going to do a video on the cottage, and I'm going to ask the viewers' permission for a 10-day leave for a little bit of a holiday, because I promised I would get it done in 12 weeks. And I would have done it on time. Only the death of Richard really had affected me mentally, and I really couldn't work. I just found it really hard to work. So I'm going to ask for 10 days leniency on the bet that I'm going to get this done in 12 weeks. So I hope you are all lenient, and that you'll expect me to go, oh, you've done it in 13 weeks, Alan. I genuinely haven't. I haven't been working at all on it. So, okay, come on, Baba. Come on, darling. So all this is all our land as well. This land, this down here, this over here, that up there, up to the tree, this tree, up there, right up to the top of my dumper there, right up the top. And this has been in progress for a while, and I'm super excited about being followed. Look, see that wee female there, an absolute Egypt. She's the boss, by the way. She's the one that's in charge, so I tend to stay clear of her because she could be a bit of a nightmare. So I'll put new pipes in. There's new water pipes going in. There's one there. That's a new water pipe. So there's going to be a new water drinker here. And this is going to be the main gate. Going to pull all this stone out here and try and get that quarry down. Look at the size of this for a quarry. Oh, I showed you, didn't I? No, I'll show you this. Right, you. Off you go. Go on, you're not with me. Come on. Go on. Back you go. Yeah. Come on. Back you go. I'm going to get kicked. That'll be great to see as well. Thank you, Aisha. I appreciate you saying that. You're not eating stone, mate. Go on. Yeah. Go on. Scat. Scat. Go on. Cool. This is what happens. They think they're YouTube stars now. Anyway, so let's get back to this. Let's get back, and I'll show you this. Look, I'll show you this bit here. This is great. This is amazing. This is me. I cleared this last year with the JCB. No, was it this year? It was this year. So I got the JCB right on top of this quarry, and I got rid of all the windbush. And I found this hand-built quarry, and I can show you from the height how class it actually is. This used to be all windbush. You can see it's all starting to grow back. But this is what I found. As you can see, massive cuts in like a horseshoe. And there's another cut, look here, in like a horseshoe. And there is no record of this actually being a quarry. But you can see it is a quarry. That girl's coming back. I'm worried about them getting to the top field. There she goes. Oh, hold on. I have to just make sure I'm not chasing a horse. Hi. Yeah, come on. Yeah. No. This one's going to be a pain in the backside, I feel. So I'm now going to have to try and get back down because I've been clearing that area. So this area is not really that pedestrianised. Go on. Down you go, you wee bugger. I'll have to close this gate properly here. We'll go through. We'll go up. Come on, Cooks. Let's go. We're getting annoyed by the horses. Come on. Come on, girl. So there it is. There is one of Big Al's locations. This is one of my locations. And again, I'll just lock up here. I'm blessed with this due to personal reasons. I've been blessed with this. And I intend to be the guardian, the fixer, the maker of this land, and make it into something extremely profitable. This has been newly acquired into my personal wealth, and I feel absolutely, I don't know what you would call it, blessed to say. So I intend to make sure it's worked and worked well. New, everything in it. Anyway, so come on, let's talk to you guys. How are we all? There's 200 of you watching me today. 200 now. This is amazing given the fact that I took such a hiatus away from YouTube for the last 2 weeks due to the death of Richard. If anyone doesn't know who Richard is, please go and have a look at the videos of him. He was one of my main team members, and it affected me that much. I don't want to do staff anymore since his death, and I've decided to more or less run businesses on my own. If I can't run them, I won't run them. It's as simple as that. And things I can do on my own, I can make a lot of money from. I can make a lot more money on my own than I can if I had a team of staff. That's as simple as that, because staff means costs, means responsibilities, means, you know, it just means hassle. And I couldn't be asked having to fashion myself into other people's opinions of me as a human when I'm paying their fucking wages. So I hate this. I hate the idea of people taking from me and feel they have a right to say things about me or judge me like they have a right. While they're taking wages from me, they don't get that right as far as I'm concerned. And I've come to a point where I've just had enough of human beings that are just absolutely selfish people. I've had enough of it. So that's why I made that decision. And yes, you give me 12 weeks off. That'll be glass. I shall not judge. It's just one of them things. I'm probably extremely horrified by the actions of the last members of staff on Richard's death. And I know that they'll probably see this and they'll probably be offended, but I really don't care, because my true feelings about what happened didn't come through. That's how I feel. I didn't get to say what I had to say. It was all about making sure that I had to watch what I had to say, because they were members of staff and I was frightened of being sued if I said the wrong thing. And that's the thing. That's the thing about life. You know, you have staff and you're just so scared of being sued every time. So I'm done with that as well. You know, you turn a corner and you pay them good, you pay them well. There's no minimum wage with my staff. There was never minimum wage. and they got good rights, they got good responsibilities in their job. It's just not good enough for certain people. So I'm done with staff. I said I would be done with staff if it didn't work. I had 120 staff back years ago. I used to own an ISP and a chain of shops and a hotel. And I gave it all up because I just had enough of humans. Not bad, not good people, just bad people. And you get 2 or 3 of them. When you got responsibilities, you come across these horrible people in the world. And that's probably one of my biggest yaks about life. Not that long till the eBay conference in October. Sadly, Brickmaster, I'm probably not invited. I'm enemy number 1 on eBay, sadly. I might do a video of me going across to the to it and stand outside and be refused access. That'd be good, wouldn't it? To be refused access with eBay and have the police come and lift me. That'd be fun. But to be honest with you, I mean, we applied for the tickets and everything was good up to the point of the ban, and they took our tickets back. So I don't even know if you get tickets anymore. But I've not been accepted or told that it's on, and I'm allowed to go. But there it is. And Richard was coming as well to the eBay Open. But it's one of them things. It's just life has a funny way of sorting out things and making things the way they are. What do we know? What do I know? I'm simply just a hard-working businessman who likes to work and earn money. And that's what my YouTube channel is about. That's all I am. I'm here to show you guys how to make a bit of cash for yourselves and start from the most basic point, such as marketing, eBay, Amazon. I stopped using eBay after well, thank you. You didn't have to. I really appreciate it, but you didn't have to. It was my own battle, and I appreciate what you're saying. But eBay deserves to lose customers because they don't have respect for customers. And they think the customer is actually the buyer. It's not. The seller is the buyer. The seller is the buyer, or is the customer, sorry. But they don't seem to think of it that way. And that's that mentality. And I do believe it's to do with, you know, just the way that they've driven themselves to be. The seller is the buyer. Cookie, 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 come here. Come here, Cookie. Hey, come on. You're being bold. Sit. I'm not sitting. There's a guest. We have someone joined us. So we have. Anyway, that would be me. Yeah, I agree. eBay does suck. But you know what? Life is great. Look at this. I'm sitting here. The sun is shining. I'm wearing my Ray-Bans. I got my neck brace on, and I'm doing a live with you, beautiful people. What sort of class is anything? This is heaven. This is heaven. I'd love to build a house here. I really would. I might build a house here. Hide it. Do what a lot of people do. Hide it. Get the wind bush hidden. Anyway, listen, I'm going to love you and leave you, guys. It's a 30-minute live. I appreciate you all joining me. We had a really great crowd join me today, and I appreciate it. Please, if you're not on my channel, go and have a look at me. Yes, I've not been doing that great in regards to some of my stuff this last couple of days, but it will get better again. I will try harder, and I will work that you guys get to see my life and what I'm doing. And if you can take anything from it in regards to advisement and how to make money, please come to me. Come and say hi. Be involved in I've got a beautiful inner circle made up of really great people. They've joined me from the get-go, and they're constantly being encouraged to me. I have been quite quiet for the last few weeks, but I am trying very hard now to get back on board. And I want to grow the circle. There's going to be a new gold circle coming up, and that's what it's all about. But anyway, listen, guys, I will love you and leave you. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you the next time, guys. Bye-bye.